everyone and welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be what is on my iPhone. As many of you all know, I got the iPhone 12 Pro Max and I thought why not show you guys what's on my iPhone. It's nothing too exciting, but it's still kind of exciting because you get a sneak peek into like personal stuff, which is really cool. Without further ado, let's get on into this video. When you first get into my iPhone, you just see the lock screen. It's $250 right now. This is the home screen. This is the first page actually. So you've got my messages, calendar, my photos, camera, news, which I don't really look into, weather obviously, reminders, which I use quite a lot actually, clock, I use that for my alarm clock, and then I've got two widgets here, which is my weather and my battery percentage, because hello, we do need to know our phone percentage. Then we've got settings, watch, which I don't use anymore because I got rid of my Apple Watch because I'm not a watch person, so I would forget to like wear it. App Store, and then we go into my health folder. So my health folder, we got just the standard health app that comes with CVS, Walgreens, and Clue. If you don't know, Clue is actually a menstrual cycle tracking app. It's really good. I'm not sponsored or anything, but I would definitely recommend this app. Next folder is my phone. I have Rebtel, and Rebtel is actually a calling card app. I'm from England, if you people don't know, but I am from England and my grandparents still live there, so I like to call my grandparents because obviously they don't use a cell phone. So I pay like $5 a month for unlimited minutes to talk to them. Then we've got WhatsApp, which I use to contact my cousins and my friends like everywhere in the world, so I use that. FaceTime, T-Mobile, that's my provider, and the contacts app. Next folder is TV, so we got Prime Video, Hulu, Netflix, Roku. I have the Roku app because I have a Roku TV, and I used it for the remote in case if I misplaced a remote one day. Then the Apple TV app, and then my Disney Plus app. Many of these apps are offloaded because I only use them when I travel. Then we go into music, which I only have Spotify and Shazam. Then we have my social media folder. It's just called social, so it has Facebook, Messenger, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube to watch YouTube videos, and YouTube Studio to track any views, notifications, anything like that. TubeBuddy, which does the same thing. And then I have PicMonkey. I use PicMonkey to create my thumbnails. And Pinterest because I like to look at nail art, backgrounds from my phone, like wallpapers. And then we have my editing apps, which I just use to edit photos. So I use Square, Ready, and Layout. I never use Facetune and all that stuff because I don't find any interest in it. If you take a good picture, you take a good picture. Like, I don't need to do anything. I don't need to really filter it out or edit it or anything like that. So then we go into shopping, which I have Victoria's Secret, Ulta, Sephora, Amazon, because I'm a big Amazon junkie, eBay, and Klarna. And I love Klarna. I love paying installments for things, especially around the holidays. It's saved me so much hassle. And then we have my home folder, which just controls my bills, and I only have the app for Con Edison. If you live in New York, Con Edison is your electric provider. It's one of them. There's another one, but I forgot the name. And then Optimum Support, which I use to pay my internet bill because I use Optimum for my internet. Next folder, I have car, and in my car I've got Maps, Waze, and Park Mobile. Park Mobile, it's an app that you use to pay for your meters. So if you are parking in an area that accepts it, it's really handy to have because then you don't have to look for change. Then we have the food folder, my favorite folder on my phone. So you have DoorDash, Uber Eats, Domino's, Instacart. I offload this app because it has Sephora on there, so the fact that I can get Sephora delivered is really incredible, but it's gonna be very bad for my wallet, so I just offload it and just use it whenever I need it for groceries. Then I got my Starbucks app, which I use constantly. I use it about 2 times a day. It's very expensive, but it's so nice to have. Then we have my Dunkin' app, which I really don't use that much anymore. Then we go into my travel folder, which I have British Airways. British Airways is the airline that I take most of the time when I go to London. Spirit, because I use that airline to take to South Carolina. And then Uber, obviously to get to the airports, or before COVID happened, I would go out, I would use Uber. Lyft, the same thing. Geico, because that's my car insurance policy provider. And then MTA e-tickets. So in New York, if you live in the metro area, you can use this to buy your train tickets. What the conductor does, they just scan it. So it's also a really good way of using of getting your tickets and not having the thought in your head about possibly losing your ticket. It's really helpful, put your mind at ease. Then I got my money folder, so I have my wallet because I use Apple Pay a lot, Credit Karma to check my credit score, Chase because that's my bank, and TurboTax. And I only use TurboTax around during tax season, like to file my income taxes. It's really handy to have. Then we go into my games folder, which I have Merged. I used to be obsessed with Merge. Shoutrageous, I only downloaded it because I'm a big fan of the reel, and it's actually a really fun game to play with your friends when you have a big group together. 8-Ball Pool and Bubble Pop. And then we go into the web, which I have Safari, Indeed, Massage Envy app because that's where I go to get massages, Chrome, and Yelp. If I'm going anywhere, well, I like to see the reviews of where I'm going. Then we got Random, which has Files, Clips, Find My, Notes, GarageBand, iMovie, Keynote Numbers, Pages, Fitness, Voice Memos, Measure, Compass, Calculator, and Translate. And I actually use Files a lot. I use iCloud Drive, and it's a really good app to have. Keeps everything in one place. And then my last folder is Dating, which I have Tinder, Bumble, and Clover. I don't use them that much anymore because I'm like not into dating right now. I'm pretty much happy being single right now. I've come to a happy place in my life, but sometimes it doesn't hurt to look around just seeing what's out there. On the bottom of my phone we have just my phone, email, which I use this for my AOL account. I used to be really good at deleting emails, but I got really lazy, as you can tell. And then this is my Google Mail app. And that is it for what's on my iPhone. So I hope you guys really enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.